Now here's Mills. From deep. Ramos pulls it in. Up and in on the layup.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Missed inside.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
To the wing on the left. About a minute played here so far in the first. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Exum. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ramos, no good. For Australia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Green against Clarkson. And that one's good. Green.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
He got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Pass to Clarkson. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Five to shoot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the middle. The jump hook. The shot no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Ramos. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Exum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Clarkson for three. Buries it from three.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For Australia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Exum. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. Clarkson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Mills. Throws it up high.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos. Now here's Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Another shot. And he lays it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
For Australia, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
And he drops the first.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why, he is deadly.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Top of the key. And it's Clarkson missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Floats one. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Here's Mills. Pass to Exum. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green against Clarkson. Here's Perez. The jump hook, and he gets it to go. He's got 6. For Australia, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Exum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Got an 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Covered by Thibault. Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Here's ABC. Clarkson outside. Here's Perez. Shot clock at 3. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
He's covered by Clarkson. And that one drops for him.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Perez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. For Australia, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. From 8 feet away. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The offensive rebound. ABC. That one falls.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Perez. Now here's Clarkson. Ingles defending. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Ingles. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The kick out to Ingles. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Ingles has a lot of skill, but he shows you so much grit out there, able to take the punishment.
Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. The free throw drops for Ingles.
And what we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
Here's ABC, right wing. Here's Perez to the paint. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And here is Thompson. Ingles defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Perez. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And the free throw, no good. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Thompson outside. Here's ABC. From 18 feet away, it's blocked. Thibault against Thompson. Outside Thibault. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Perez. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Down low. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the left side wing. Thompson outside. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. No good. He nails it, and we're tied.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The shot that time not on target. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Clarkson's checked in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. Now Mills. With the 10-footer, and he hits the jumper.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Pass to Ramos. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here's Clarkson. Green covering. Offline with a baseline jumper. And for Australia, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. Tipped. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Green. For Australia, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Mills. Outside, Green. Here's Daniels. Ramos pulls it in.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Green covering. 14 feet away. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
One shot.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Clarkson for 3. And Mills pulls it down. For Australia, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the bucket is good. He's got 7. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Ramos. Fades away. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Inside. Here's Mills. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's the break. Here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. For Australia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Clarkson. No good from 11 feet. And for Australia, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Three-pointer. Clarkson grabs a miss. Mills has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Clarkson against Green. Pass to Ramos. Ooh, poked away. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. To the paint. And the layup is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Ramos. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Exum. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Clarkson with the ball. And a missed layup.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Green's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Ramos. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game. For Australia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Shooting only 36% during the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Patrick Mills picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. For Australia, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 8 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Covered by Thibault. Good work defensively by Thibault. And for Australia, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Five on the clock. From deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The floater. That miss makes him 3 for 7. And for Australia, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. Here's ABC. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Green up top. Give him 8 points now. And the shot goes. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's ABC. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Mills. Soft touch off the glass. Mills has got 8.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
And here is Thompson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting just 32% here in the second. Pass to Perez. To the inside. Here's ABC. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That way.
Shooting 41% in this game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And for Australia, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Daniels. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joe Ingles.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You won't see his feet too high off the ground, but Ingles finishes at the rim.
Pass to Perez. Deflected. Now here's Ingles. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Daniels. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's deflected. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting just 32% here in the second. .102 left in the first half of basketball. Kept alive. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Launches it. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Rebounded by Daniels. And for Australia, they're shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Pass to Ingles.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
.15 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And they recover it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Australia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Australia, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. It's hauled in by Exum.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Green in the post. Not going to go that time. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Now here's Mills. Give him 8 points now. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Down low. Got a hand on it. Clarkson against Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fires from the wing. They get it again. Off target at the rim. Outside Mills. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson against Green, looking to get it going. They get it back. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Mills with it. Give him 8 points now. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Mills.
Here's Exum. Green finds Mills. The 3. That one no good. Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Ramos. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shots no good there. Now 6 for 8. The layup misses. For Australia, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one's good. Green.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Ramos. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Here's Green. The layup off target. Shooting just 37% in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Green. He's got 15. On the take, and it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. With the 10-footer. Yep, that one's good. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
High arcing shot. That shot missing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. The visitors with the ball. Outside, Green. The 3 ball. Over to the wing. Here's Exum. They get the rebound. And finally, that one's good. 19 points in the game. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. And for Australia, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. With the floater. Yes, it's good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And for Australia, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Outside Mills. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Ingles, he's checked in for Exum. And so he hits both. Here's Perez. He's got 7. Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. Here's Perez. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 9.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And here's Mills. He's got 10. Pass to Thibault. That one drops for him.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Shooting about 40% so far in the third. Here's Perez. 9 points in the game. That shot off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Yep, that one goes.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Poked loose. Pass to Perez, puts up a three. Nails it from three. He's got 12.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Thibault with it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Covered by Thibault. They've got numbers. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Just 5 on the clock. Now Thibault. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Perez. He's got 12. For three. Can't get it to drop. And for Australia, they're shooting 42% in this third quarter. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And for Australia, they're shooting 56% today. Here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Releases. Nails the baby hook.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Shooting 42% in this third quarter. Pass to ABC. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Thompson left side. Shoots over Thibault. Thompson no good. An easy 2 on the layup.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Perez. Can't cash it in from close range.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Back to Ingles. Right side Thibault. For 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's off. And no luck that time either. And for Australia, they're shooting about 56% in this one. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clarkson's checked in for Thompson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Shooting a disappointing 38%. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to Ingles. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And they pick up 2. Ingles has got 7.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
With 1 on the clock. Deflected. And so it's Australia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Australia, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. There's the block. Tries again. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Ramos. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
To the middle. And Mills pulls it down. Mills has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's hauled in by Exum.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Green in the post. He's covered by Clarkson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy two.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Exum banked it in off the glass.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ramos. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Clarkson against Mills. The floater. And that one's good.
Nice choice by Mills, a guy who loves the pull-up jumper. The floater is very close to that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wide open. He gets it in there. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Exum. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Pass to Ramos. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Now here's Mills. He's closely guarded. Here's Exum. To the middle. Here's Green. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Two.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. For Australia, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Giddey. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Clarkson from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. And for Australia, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Exum's checked in for Giddey. The home team on D. Pass to Mills. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The teardrop. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Australia, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Down low. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. No good there, off the double clutch. For Australia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Outside Mills. Pass to Exum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Now here's Clarkson. Over Green. That one a little long. Outside Mills. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. There's the triple. And Mills pulls it down. Mills has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the 10-footer finds the target. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Daniels. Oh, he misses the reverse. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. He's guarded by Mills. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside White. Pass to Daniels. Now Ingles. The fadeaway. He can't hit that time.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And he makes both free throws. Ingles with it. Pass to Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quality offense. Ingles does a great job of controlling the pace and very unselfish.
Here's ABC. No good with a layup. And for Australia, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Daniels. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Two.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And for Australia, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Count the basket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's Giddey. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And they're pushing it up. Floats one up. And the shot's good. Thompson's got his first points in this one. Here's Giddey. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Thompson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And no good. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Clarkson. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And for Australia, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Mills. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here's Clarkson.
So the opening lineup for Australia. They've got Exum. He's out there with Mills. And it's Kay at the power forward. Pass to Ramos. Cans it from downtown.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Exum. The pass to Mills. They kick it out to Green. Six on the shot clock. And it's Green with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Australia grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Mills with it. The layup off target.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Exum. Rebound by Ramos. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the right side. Top of the key. The shot will not fall. Australia goes the other way with it. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And good that time. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Exum. Green deciding where to go with it. And here's Mills from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, pass to Ramos. Pulls it up. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And here's Australia now. Inside, here's Exum. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Australia shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Exum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Ramos. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Australia grabs the miss. Outside, Green. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Guarded by Green. Goes up at the stripe. That one wide left. Here's Australia. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low. Count the bucket, And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Australia.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fader on the way. That one bounces around and comes back out.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Mills is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Ramos. No points in the game yet for him. To end the run. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Over in the corner, Green knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Timeout.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Ramos the pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Australia. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Knocked away. Pass to Exum. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And here's Australia now. 10-point lead. Here's Mills. And he lays it straight in. Mills has got 5 now.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Ramos. It's tipped. Another shot. To the middle. Clock at 4. The tray. Australia grabs the miss. And here is Green. He has 7.
Come get it. Come green, green, green.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Australia. A 12-point game. Dishes it to Green. Rebounded by Clarkson. Being pretty grave so far, about 23%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Now Mills. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Thibault. And that one is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Perez. Defended by Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And there's the pass to Ramos. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Australia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Australia. Both shots good from the stripe. A pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Perez. Defended by Thibault. It's hauled in by Thibault. Australia leading by 10.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
No good on the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. To the left wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Australia leading by 8. And now the first timeout called here for Australia.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now, here's Ingles. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And Australia leads by 10.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Australia. Over to the left wing. And he makes that one. And now a 12-point Australia lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Ramos. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's blocked. From deep, Australia grabs the miss. Thibault with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Aguilar. Pass to Ramos. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Aguilar. Six to shoot. To the inside. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Thibault. Some nice ball movement by Australia. We've got 1:28 left in the first.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Count that one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Australia leading by 6. Here's Kay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Australia, they've shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Australia is shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Stolen away. Perez, defended by Thibault. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Australia making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Good on both. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Perez. That shot off the mark. Australia goes the other way with it. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. He can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Australia leads by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Australia, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And Australia, looking at who they've got. And the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Clarkson for 3. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Now, here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Daniels. Clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. And Australia leads by 5. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's the pass to Perez. Doesn't go that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Australia making a switch here. Exum's checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Perez, covered by Mills, and it's blocked, and they get it back. A second chance effort. Mills with the rebound. Australia leading by 5. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Patty Mills has proven to be a very capable scorer, but he can also be an outstanding passer.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Australia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Mills. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the middle. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Australia leading by 9. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Ramos. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Australia leading by 9. Pass to Exum. Teardrop shot. He's off on that one.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And another miss by Australia. Being a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. It's good. And now it's only a 5-point Australia lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Kicks it to Exum. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Going inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out to the wing. Inside. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 9-point Australia lead.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
And it's Mills with the ball for Australia. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Down low. It's deflected. And here is Green. He's got 11. Misses from short range. Here's Ramos. Australia grabs the miss. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. And the home team has possession. 11-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's tipped. Now Exum. He has 5. And finished off by Exum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Ramos. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Passes it to Green. And the pass to Exum. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Now here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
That shot is off. Australia goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Australia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Patty Mills. Clarkson against Ingles. Defended by Thybulle. That's tipped. Exum with it. He has 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Exum. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Being a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Australia making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Australia leading by 11. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to K. Some nice ball movement by Australia. And he gets it to go. And Australia leads by 13.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Thompson outside. Pass to ABC. Ingles covering. Passes to Aguilar. Trying his luck from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The pass to Ingles. To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
1:51 left here in the second. The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
For Australia, they've made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Two shots. Max on the first.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Here's ABC. Got a piece of it. Fast break Australia. Here's Ingles. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Australia will keep it. .112 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Thompson, defended by Thibault. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Australia, they've made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingles covering. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .20 seconds left now here in the second. Here's ABC. 5 to shoot. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Got a hand on it. It could go. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Australia with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Australia, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Mills. Pass to Exum. Poke loose. And for Australia, we've got Green. Exum is out there with Mills. And it's K in at the 4 slot. Now the dish to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Australia leading by 16. Here's Exum. Goes back up. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Australia will keep it. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Australia, looking at who they've got. We've got Mills, also Exum out there, and it's K in at the 4-man position. Here's ABC. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go from the corner. Clarkson's got 9.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely to the inside. Here's K. Up and in on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to ABC. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him. He has 5.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Exum deciding where to go with it. Fires top of the key. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Aguilar. Australia grabs the miss. Fast break. Here we go. Green inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Mills. He's got 11. The 3. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the middle. Australia grabs the miss. Exum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Mills to the paint from 12 feet out. Another shot, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
The shot that time, not on target.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Over to the wing. The 3 from Mills. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got a piece of it. Mills in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Amongst the best in the league once he gets in rhythm. And in a catch and shoot, that's Patty's game to a T.
Lets a floater go, and they recover it. 2 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Australia.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Australia leading by 18. In the corner, Daniels. And Australia another 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Ramos. The 3. That shot off. Australia goes the other way with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one, good. 12 points for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now the pass to Ramos. Inside. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Australia leading by 23. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
One shot.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Australia goes the other way with it. Down low, dishes to Daniels. He kicks to Mills. To the inside, Green. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And it's Mills with the ball for Australia. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Clarkson. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. He dishes it to Mills. Some nice ball movement by Australia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's picked off. Left side, Clarkson. Australia grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Daniels. Here he goes. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break.